I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, yeah, yeah.
Yes, Madeline, do it, do it.
This is full witchy shit, man. Party champion. Keep on watching, everybody. I want you to watch this video right to the end because it's going to change your life. Make sure you smash up that like, press that subscribe and turn on the little ding-ling-ding and enjoy the rest of this vlog because I'm telling you, you'll learn a lot. Great entertainment, great education from the global transformational leader, The Shaft Show.
I was curious how Tantra came into your life.
Well, I'll tell you. So, good old-fashioned trauma.
Oh.
Always a way to get you into fun activities, and I basically was an alcoholic, drug addict, couldn't find love anymore the usual ways, which is to be on stage making out with everyone loves me because I'm on stage dressed as a unicorn. So I hear about this thing called Tantra keeps on popping up, and I was like, oh, let's have a go on that. And the women I met who were doing Tantra, they looked like you, but they were 60 years young. I was like, what are you doing? And they were like, we do Tantra. And I was like, I want what you got. So I went down a rabbit hole, did my first tantric experience, overcame a lot of traumas around love, sex and intimacy. Turns out love, sex and intimacy is the biggest block on all people because there isn't enough education around boundaries and consent, and everyone's sexually traumatized. So I learned a lot of stuff, and that's how I became a tantric sex guru, because I found a new toy and I was an overachiever in my past life working in advertising. So I was like, I found something new, I'm going to be the best at it. So I became the best yoni masseuse in the world. That was my Tantra experience.
Your Tantra.
Any more questions? This is another orgy special. That's right, I worked at my third orgy this month. Now, Austin, who would have thought, is orgy central. Hang on, let me get my coffee. So, I'm gonna be real with you right now, everybody. I have been bored out my tiny little fucking mind. And I've been bored. But I have been dropping back into my old world of running orgies. Well, I'm not running orgies, I'm working at orgies. I'm being an angel. This is the reality of running orgies. I'm not running orgies, I'm just an angel. You have to cut up fruit and move mattresses around. That's pretty much it. And make sure, if anyone's triggered, you get the main people running the orgy and they look after people. It's a nice place to develop. And yesterday was my third orgy that I went to. Now, a lot of you may know what I do for a living. I'm a yoni masseuse, tantric sex guru. I work with sacred sexuality. I've been helping men and women come together in more intimate, loving ways. I work with celebrities now and couples. What I think about it is I've actually always worked with celebrities. So yeah, I've introduced them to temple parties, play parties. I've had a lot of people all around the world come to a lot of my events as well. For 13 years, I put on a lot of orgies, conscious orgies. I've been working in the field of positive sexuality for a really long time. 13 years of being in those spaces, and 9 years of running my own play parties and conscious orgies and sex magic rituals. Now, these are like ayahuasca journeys, and these are places where you could grow. So yes, and I've already spoken about this in the last 2 videos. So let's dive in what happened. So yesterday, I went there and I wasn't expecting anything. It's like a last minute thing. And I want to say I've been bored out of my tiny mind. I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm in Austin, it's been 3 weeks already, and I'm literally not doing anything. Now, that was the plan. I've automated all of my stuff so I could just automate everything. And I wanted to know what it felt like to do nothing and have money coming in. Now, I don't have to worry about money, so life is good, life is amazing. But I am also an artist, and I'm not doing anything. And I said to myself, okay, I would love to have vast amounts of wealth coming in whilst doing nothing, but I'm not having vast amounts of wealth coming in. I'm just having, you know, enough to keep me going, which isn't a vast amount. So I'm not fully living the way I wanted to live. I also didn't want to run events, so I decided not to run events and focus on inside the machine. And Austin's been great because I've met a lot of cool, successful, high-level people. I've also ended up coaching a few high-level people and having a really nice time. And a lot of the people I've met know from the internet, I've met in real life. Madeline Moon. Yes! If I end up going steady with Madeline Moon, I would move to Austin. Not even joking. I might even have a couple of babies. But who knows, you know. Every night in my dream, I see you, I feel you. Anyway, so, hey, my Venus is in Pisces, guys. I'm a hopeful romantic anyway.
Okay, so I finally made it to Barton Springs, and look who I bump into. Madeline Moon.
Hello.
Babes, it's nice to see you in real life and not the internet.
That's right.
What is your favorite thing about Texas and Austin?
My favorite thing about Texas and Austin is the people.
Oh.
Like the people who come through. And the water.
Oh. Babes, you showed me a very interesting picture of your past self. You used to be a bodybuilder.
Oh, I used to be a bodybuilder. I was fit as fuck.
Did you like my vision board that I showed you straight after?
I did. I loved your vision board because I was on it.
She was on it.
I was on it in my highest bodybuilding goddess self.
Chitara. Embodied. I love this. Well, it's nice to meet you, Madeline Moon,
It's so
from the
lovely
internet.
to meet you. I'm so happy we're doing this. I'm so happy we're together in the flesh.
Leo, Aquarian. I like touching and you like...
Receiving touch and quality time.
This is fantastic.
Match made in heaven.
I'm a bit bored, a little bit not a lot going on because I decided to not do a lot. Then I got bored, and then I started going back into my old life of someone saying something, how do you go to these spiritual orgies? How do you find them? You definitely can't Google them. Remind me in 2 minutes. So I went back to my old life, and my old life is teaching Tantra, going to these spiritual conscious orgies, and having a nice time. Now, where do you find them? You will only ever find them if you know the scene. There are bubbles and the bubbles and the bubbles. Now, a lot of orgies are drunk, psychedelics, or just basically unconscious. We do very safe, conscious orgies. They're more real, and they're a lot harder. And yesterday I was triggered. That's the reality of it. That's actually what happened. I was actually very triggered. I'll tell you what happened. There's 2 people there. And I'm obviously trying to work on my abs, so I will always find people with abs more attractive. You know, only hang around with people you want to hang around with. Date better versions of yourself. That's what I always say. So I always date really good people. And these 2 had really great abs. And I connected. Like, I had a dream, I had a vision, the sacred carousel. One person here, one person here, one person here, one person here. There's 4 people. There's a timer. 3 minutes goes by and they switch positions. Ding! And then they hold their hands like a big pyramid. So you do a sex magic ritual with 4 witches. That was my intention, and I ended up getting 3 witches, and we did do a sex magic ritual. And last night, you know, my new mantra, as a lot of you know, is I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, and I make 10 grand a day. So, and I love making 10 grand a day. So we made 30 grand, and we had 3 amazing, we had so many orgasms, it was insane. And we had a really beautiful time. I was able to express my desires. I was able to experience the feeling of romance that I like. There was a moment when there was one on my back. Oh no, there's a moment where I got all 3 of them, and I penetrated them with my heart, and it was really beautiful. I'm a very powerful Shiva, obviously, and I'm highly energetic, and I was able to really penetrate all 3 beautiful sex witches, and then we had a really nice energetic galactic orgasm while saying my mantra, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, and I love making 10 grand a day. Thank you, Peter Cal. Did a ritual with him, but not a tantric one, and he came up with that. So, you know, it's good to have millionaire friends. So we went deep into manifestation, deep into energy orgasms, deep into magic, and then one of the Shaktis left, and I was like, okay, I'd love to do my special special move on you guys, double yoni massage, simultaneous yoni massage. And these are 2 energy sensitive people, so it's very easy to give energy massages to people, especially when you've been intimate with them. Then you know and understand their body language and how sensitive they are. So through the power of mirror neurons, I'm very activated, so my kundalini is activated. So when I activate my kundalini, I could put it into their yoni, I could put it into their yoni, and then by a 3-way circuit of energy, we're all able to have these galactic orgasms. Now, in these tantric states, you do trip balls. I was hallucinating and I saw a jaguar, the black jaguar. Turns out one of the ladies, her power animal is a black panther, so we had a lot in common. And the other one was a Leo. So, we had a lot in common, lots of feline, fierce, powerful energy. But these are very strong women, so I trust powerful, strong women. Now, for me, women, I can only really be myself when I trust their yes and trust their no's. But here's the thing about me. Now, I'm very good at saying yes, I'm very good at saying no. But I do have a trauma. And that trauma is when a guy comes into the scene, random guy, and when he asks to join, I do a thing what girls do, which is the shit test. And I go, if these girls really love me, then they would just say no. But they're at a fucking play party, so they go, yeah, sure, join in. And I'm like, screw you guys, you failed the shit test, so I'm leaving. And then I abandon everyone. That's my pattern. Now, when I used to be drunk, obviously I had access to all the hot women. I'm like, screw you guys, these are my chicks. Because I was drunk. That's what you do when you're drunk. You have a lot of confidence and you claim and own your territory, and when the scene is over, you release everybody and you go on off and have another scene. Alcohol, it made me very confident and very, I knew what I wanted, and it's very easy. You do this sober, it's a lot harder. And yesterday I fell into my old patterns, and a guy came up and he said, I would love to be part of your scene. And I was like, okay, bye. Well, that's basically what I did, and I was really sad because I was having the best romantic scene with 2 of the hottest women, and I rejected myself, and I sat and cried in the corner and looked at the stars, and I was like, okay, why do I keep on doing this? I thought I learned all the lessons I needed to learn. I could have easily said, best case scenario, no, we're just in a process and we're going to finish in a minute. I didn't do that. I just ran. And that actually is my default setting, to run away because the women hasn't said, no, we're with Shaft and we love Shaft and we'll be with Shaft for the rest of our lives. So that's what I expect them to say, but they obviously don't do that. They're at a play party and they want to play with many people. So yeah. I felt super shitty because I couldn't say no. And remember, I'm working at these events, so I'm not running the events. When I'm running the events, it's very different indeed. It's, you know, the shaft show. Everyone's there for the shaft show. So it's easy when I'm running. It's very rare that I'm actually working for somebody else. Very rare. But these are my friends who's running it, Monique Darling and Peter. They're amazing. But this last night was Major Tom. Yeah, so they're running all the play parties in Austin. Very lovely people. They're very open on social media, and they said make sure you mention us. So hi guys, doing great work out here in service to the Austin community. And yeah, it was a bit sad. I felt a bit sad, and I went home depressed. There's a heavy weight of depression. I used to be depressed a lot of my life, so I've overcome depression, and I had that heavy weight in my heart. But in my sleep last night, I woke up, and I had lucid dreams, and I dreamt that I was in a mature relationship. And I was able to express everything in my dreams. And they say in your dream state, it is 10 times more real because there's no limitations. So even your nightmares are going to be 10 times more real, but also your fantasy life as well. So I had a dream that I was in a mature relationship, which was super beautiful. And I said to myself, this summer, I want to change. Like, I want to do something new. I want to not go down the tantric rabbit hole like I do every year and, you know, headline every festival, but I want to go somewhere new. I would like to just stay in one place. So maybe, just maybe, I might fall in love with Madeline Moon and stay here. 11-11! So every time it goes 11-11, I say I'm a multi-millionaire. Okay, classic Austin vibes happening here. Vibe. Okay, you got a question, go. Eyes on the road, babes. Eyes on the road.
Eyes on the road.
What is the one thing you're most proud of about yourself?
Ooh. What about you, babes? I mean, it goes back to my degree. It's such a lame thing.
I'm most proud of that I actually lived my life in reciprocity doing my soul work. Like, I actually broke out of being a data analyst.
A data analyst?
I was a college professor.
Get out of here! You're such a hot professor.
Such a hot professor, it's true.
I would totally
but
get
now
you.
I can be a hot professor that touches people's genitals.
Yay!
Yes.
Tantra. After eating 9 meals a day in a fest, breakfast, lunch and dinner, free plate for 5 days, I've just done a 3-day fast, and I'm opening my fast with pistachio nuts and beef jerky. There wasn't a lot lying around and I couldn't wait. I had the most delirious dreams this morning. I dreamt that I did a whole forgiveness ritual with all of my challenging girlfriends from last year, merged with my inner feminine and masculine, and all this animal energy came inside of us. Then the whole room started shaking, and there's a lightning storm outside. Whew, what a journey. Right, I'm off to a witchy gathering right now with the witches of Austin.
I feel so grateful for our houses. Thank you for buying these two houses that Ali brought.
The most fluffiest place I've ever seen in my life. I'm like slipping and sliding down here. So it's only day 3. I got out the house, finally put things in my mouth, super happy, and I'm rolling around on this. It feels like ketamine. It's literally like a K-hole, and it's a witchy gathering. I met a witch.
A real witch.
Babes, introduce
A witch
yourself.
for love.
Witch for love. I love that. Babes, tell me about yourself. What are you passionate about?
I love seeing people remember that they're nothing. They're just a
forget
big
all the
donut. Experiencing
Fluffy
everything.
things.
Everywhere.
What's your name again? Love.
Live love.
Live love.
Live love Tantra.
I do Tantra as well. We didn't say we're going to get on.
We're gonna get
we're gonna get on. Okay, babes.
Wait.
No. This is important. This is important. So I need you to make me a millionaire through the ass. What did Bruce Lyon say to you?
It's all in the dark.
Exactly.
Everything is in the dark.
Anal de-armoring has changed my life over and over again. Now I found a witch who could actually activate me. You made someone their first 50k, right?
Yeah, he hadn't made more than like $5,000 in a month, and he was just like 50k, 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 and we did a bunch of sessions, and he did it.
Vaginal de-armoring, lingam de-armoring, anal de-armoring. It's all in there, babes.
All in there.
Made me rich as fuck. Made me rich as fuck. They need to know about our braids.
Our matching friend braids.
We're matching.
Matching triple friend braid.
We
There
did
you
it.
go. There it is.
This is
Three
my
braids braided into one.
Everybody has to be
So one braid to rule them all. This is for
Two braids to
do
bind
it.
them.
So beautiful, Avatar.
About letting go, and that's what we need to practice. And he goes, yeah, I have it tattooed on my leg. And I go, where? And then he goes, right here. And I go, me too!
Holy shit! That is pretty wild. It's so Austin. So Austin.
To say it out loud. And while I might have some parsley in my teeth, it's okay. Do I? I knew it. It's okay. It's fine. I'm saying it out loud, and So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm also an author and a speaker, but mostly I do
Of characters from all walks of life who have shown me who I truly am, who I am not, and what I'm capable of. I'm surrounded by my closest friends, some who have seen me at my lowest, and others who have yet to witness the full extent of my unique charm and spirit.
Babes, I've had the best time.
Oh my god, we had so much fun.
So much fun. First night in Austin.
First night in Austin.
So good. Well, no, I'm here for a week.
How long are you here for?
Maybe we should come for a pool time on
What's
Sunday.
that?
For more!
The Anubis. The Anubis. I mean, everyone's so friendly here. Okay, I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. Yes. Well, looky here. Nita Pochon.
Oh, hi.
What's happening here today?
We're going to talk about you.
My favorite thing, the Shaft Show. I can't wait.
We're going to talk about you being a sex god.
Oh, it's kind of true. Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Oh, wow. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I think so.
I
mean,
Great.
it's called
I mean,
the Brave Table.
Okay, fantastic. I do worry sometimes.
We can go all in. It's okay.
Okay, great.
All the aunties and uncles will have to close their eyes.
You do know that I have no barrier, like there's no filter here.
I mean, this is perfect.
Okay,
I even
great.
have my sexy little Colombian earrings.
Wow, I
for you.
love that.
Yes.
I thought I'd go simple. Vishen said have a slight chain.
A slight chain.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks very Yoni-esque to me.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
You know?
Maybe. I mean, yonis are everywhere.
Yonis are everywhere. Look at that.
Okay, I'm getting ready.
Okay.
Thanks, babes.
Yay.
Okay, just did a podcast, off to the ecstatic dance. Let's go. This was amazing. Who lives in a house like this? Hello? Hey, babes, amazing. I love this place.
We're rocking it with the gold
Amazing.
and the roses. Preserved
ro-
roses. Do you know about these?
No.
They last for more than a year.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they're like 8 months old right now.
What?
We don't age around here. More roses.
That's a really nice kitchen.
The roses.
More rose. Rose.
And our
Who does a
favorite,
purple couch?
It's us. Ready?
Purple couch.
Ta-da!
Oh, shit.
Flip it around.
Divine couple. It's Hare Krishna. Finally settled down. Sitaram, Sitaram. This is where you're going to finger my bum
We're
hole.
gonna figure your bum hole.
Thank you. Can't
We
wait to
get
be
the
rich.
releases in here. Don't put the altars
Oh,
on the
God. I always judge a person by the altar. What does that mean?
You can't look at this part.
Oh,
You can look
God.
at this part. You can look, but they can't.
Fuck like an... Oh,
You can hit that. Hit this one.
Well, who is that?
She's amazing. The honey goddess.
The honey
Here we go.
goddess.
This is all they need to know.
Okay.
Ba-bam.
Boom. These are the types of people I
And look at
attract.
the backyard. The backyard.
I can't
is
wait for you
actually where
to
it's
look
at.
at my backyard. You are a secrets. Eyes on the road. This is just the neighborhood. There's one Bambi, 2, 3. Where's the other one? That's
One,
a dog.
two, three,
That's a
four.
dog. That's a
No,
dog.
1, 2, 3, 4 in the
Oh
street.
my god. This is where I live, just down there.
Guys, come here.
Come here. This is backstage before the orgy is gonna happen. Oh my.
Okay, Nate, do you want pool shot too, or you want?
So I'm doing a little coffee share meditation with my bro Ezra. And I was obviously, just talking about how bored I am being in Austin, Texas. The things that I usually get, I'm getting it. I'm going to the ecstatic dances. I met him. Hottest guy there. Buffest guy there. I mean, look at the size of those. If you want to become the next version of yourself, you just got to hang out with big guys and hot guys who are just, successful. So I was bitching and moaning about how bored I am. And you said something, well, you're still saying, I had to record it. Everybody listen to this guy. So I'm expecting the same results because, I do Tantra and go.
Well, what I was telling Shaft is he came to Austin expecting to just get everything handed to him on a silver platter.
That's what I usually get.
Because that's what he usually gets. However, right now Shaft is in a transitionary period. He's looking to change his life, looking to expand to different areas, get outside of just the Tantra community and get more mainstream into more into more opportunities that will reach more people. And so what I was telling Shaft is that he's doing the same things that he always does, but expecting different results from it. And he said, well, everything just comes so easily to me. And I said, well, it comes easily to you now because you laid the groundwork, you laid the foundation over the last 9 years. 9 years ago, when you were first getting into Tantra and into this line of work,
And even graphic design and music videos, I was hustling.
did it come easy to
No,
you?
I was fucking hustling. Do you know what I used to do?
What?
I used to knock on doors. When I was a graphic designer, I used to go around East London, knock on doors and knock on anything that had like a logo on it and go, hi there, is that a graphic design agency? And they'd be like, no, it's not. And I would just keep on grinding.
Yeah.
And guess what I did when I did Tantra?
Knocked
Same
on
thing,
doors.
I literally knocked on doors.
Yeah.
And guess what I'm doing for this new world? Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm expecting them to come to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
So
It was hard. It was fucking hard work. Like one of my archetypes is Wolverine. I'm a survivor.
Ooh,
and I
okay.
adapt. So that hustle grind culture is inside of me because I'm Bangladeshi, and
sounds like you've just gotten lazy. And you just haven't wanted to do the work for a while now.
Motherfucker. Hey, I've been working since December the 13th since someone put their finger up my bumhole and gave me a lot of energy, and I've been building an online course. Check out www.instantsexgirl.com. It's a Netflix or Tantra now. So I have been working,
It's good.
grinding, online.
Just on different things.
Yeah, I'm trying to go online now. So yeah, online, mainstream, build that audience, and then somehow find my audience to get them into real life. So that's the way to do it. So what would you say is my next step?
I would say the next step is to figure out what you want.
I know what I want.
All right. If you know what
Shaft
you
show.
want, if you want the Shaft show,
Arena tours. Tony Robbins of Tantra. Reality TV show. Wim Hof of Tantra. Work on I want science to study my dick. Yeah.
so if you know what you want, at that point, it really comes down to taking action and figuring out, okay, what do I need to do in order to get to where I want to go? So first you have to figure out where you are. Okay, here's where I am. All right, I'm not where I want to be, but I know where I want to be.
Yeah.
And then you have to put a map together, put a plan, put a blueprint. And then you say, okay, this is where I want to get to. What are the steps that I need to take? in order
Hang
to
on,
get
I
there?
did
I just literally did this. So I'm living with a beautiful couple, and I did this with my coaching clients. I just gotta remember to coach myself. What are the 5 next steps you need to do? The baby steps. Write that down now. 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Hang on. I gotta do that. Okay, Ezra. Thank you very much. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at ezra.s.k.
This he's next level. You want to check him out? Check him out immediately. Love you, bro. Love you too. Okay, so okay. So what's real for you right now, bro? Okay, we did an hour of power, bro, after our coffee sharing meditation.
Yeah, we did.
What did we achieve?
We
Just look at these. Just look at these. You're gonna be a multi-millionaire because you got tits. I'm still working on mine. Okay, so what did you do? How productive were you?
very productive, and it was so great because it was forward momentum. It really didn't matter what we did. It just mattered that we were making progress, that we were moving forward, and that was, I mean, just getting started. That's
the main
99% of the battle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your Instagram's looking better.
Looking great.
You got a coaching business now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. He's celebrating. Oh god. So yeah, having a great time.
Yeah.
Oh god. So welcome to America.
Welcome to Austin.
Austin.
I was chilling.
So this is where the cool kids hang out, huh, Ezra?
It is.
Oh. Genius business model. You get people to pay you $50 to come in and watch you shoot your own podcast like a show. He made a couple of grand that night. Just done some spiritual work here. What did we just do?
We did a solid core workout.
It was insane.
15 minutes of strength training.
I feel sick. Bro, I need a hug. So this was the first time I've done this. It's like a beautiful torture machine for your abs, your everything.
A little bit of everything. Today was leg wrap and arm wrap, so we hit literally every muscle you could think of.
Oh shit, I'm still shaking.
That's good. That's what you want.
That means it's working. Amazing.
I love it.
The basic is a slow, quick, slow, quick.
You're saying, wow, galactic orgasm sounds amazing. I want one. Well, you could have one. How about you learn how to do it yourself and get a coaching session with me, and then you'll definitely be able to have one. I gotta go because I gotta give someone a massage. Doing a little skill swap with a friend from Guatemala. So thank you, I love you, and I set you free. I do these little videos, very honest and vulnerable videos. You know, I am a sacred sexual Jedi and a tantric sex guru, but I'm also human when I'm not working and holding space. We're all just trying to have a bit of fun, help humanity evolve, whilst trying to find love, purpose, and intimacy and a sense of belonging. Good to see you, you special alien from Floto. So, have the best day of your life. I want you to do me a little favor and make sure you have at least 3 orgasms. Probably have one now, and see you on the other side. Such a pleasure to have you all in the Shaft Show, and thank you for holding space whilst I process my emotions whilst drinking a cup of coffee. My ex-girlfriend, she watched my video about orgies. You know what she said? I want to come to one of your orgies. I mean, that's a sign of a great orgy when your ex rings you up and says, hey, you're doing amazing. I'd love to experience that with you. I'm a great guy. I gotta admit, I'm a really great guy. I'm a great guy. I'm a great boyfriend as well. My carers were saying, you've been showing us pictures of babies, and now you're saying you want to have a baby, and it's like, yeah, I wonder why that is. There's a baby running around the house, and I'm like, you know, hanging out with a baby quite a bit. Subconsciously, it's infected my mind that I want to be a dad again. So, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to give myself 7 years off. When I'm 50, I'm going to start looking. I want to start my business now. Okay. Talking of business, check out instantsexgod.com if you're a man, and check out sacredsexualawakening.com if you're a woman. Also, check out my book that's available. 10 Principles to Your Sacred Sexual Awakening. What is Tantra? And all my online courses. Buy my stuff so I could raise some kids. Okay, bye! Go deeper with my content with stuff I can't show online
on my OnlyFans, get on my private member site, and also Instant Sex God, my premium MEMS coaching program, my 1-month semen retention course. And when you up level to the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy, you could learn how to 10x your sex drive, but also utilizing your sexual energy to manifest with this course, and also my Boundaries and Consent, the foundation, and also how to become a healer, how to become a universal toucher with my course, The Art of Conscious Touch.